Welcome to Halloween week special.
Indeed, we've got a few tenuously linked bottles of wine.
I don't know what you're on about, tenuously. The first wine that we've got is called Phantom River. That's not tenuous at all, that's perfectly apt given the...
Where does a river come into Halloween?
Well, a ghost ship type atmosphere.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
We picked three wines that
you did
are...
well there, actually, put you on the spot.
Got three wines that are spooky, eerie in their link towards the fact that it is All Hallows Eve. Yes?
Indeed.
Our first wine is Phantom River. It's from Chile.
See what you've done there, because Halloween can be quite chilly, can't it?
Absolutely. That's terrible. That's almost as ghastly as the...
Oh no.
Anyway, it's a Sauvignon Blanc from Chile. Let's see whether or not this one's a trick or treat.
It's on the nose, I get a lot of honey,
Yep.
some elderflower,
Yep.
a bit of peach maybe?
I think peach. I think maybe lime and orange as well. There's a lot of fruit coming through. Yep, citrus fruits, absolutely. I nearly said accidentally. Citrus fruits, accidentally. But loads of fruit, very sharp.
Still got a lot of fruit coming through. Well, a bit more like zingy kind of apple pear flavour.
Yeah, maybe lemon.
Bit of lemon, yeah.
It's quite tart.
Yeah, it is quite tart. I wouldn't say it's particularly complex wine.
No.
I guess I would say it's a treat rather.
It is a treat. Yeah, it's kind of.
I think you know
what you
you're
expect
from the start. Yeah.
Exactly, and perfectly drinkable to ignore your front door when some little oiks are asking for some chocolate. Cheers.
I think that's for a $5, I think.
After our trip to Chile, we're off to Australia.
I know what's coming next.
Yeah, exactly. With Tim Adams, a member of the Adams family.
Brilliant.
Should be. Yes. This one's a Sauvignon. Sauvignon. Truly tragic. The only horror show is probably this video.
What's happened? I mean, our jokes are pretty bad normally, but for Halloween week, the seems to have got even worse.
So yes, this is Sauvignon from the Clare Valley. It's somewhere where we've been several times before now.
That's true, but I don't think we've had a semi-on yet.
No.
So, something new for us to try.
And again, an interesting question, is this going to be trick or treat?
Well, yeah, let's try. Let's have a smell. Okay, that's really floral, really grassy. Bit like a spring meadow kind of smell, I would say. Mango coming through, a bit of like pine needles, that kind of smell. Maybe watermelon on the fruit, yeah. Oh, straight away.
2 words. Fresh.
And creamy.
2 of our favourite words, absolutely, with this wine. Fresh and creamy.
Absolutely got that mineral element to it. It's not particularly acidic, somewhere in the middle. It almost has a bit of a nutty flavour, like a sugared almond type flavour, something like candied nuts.
If I'm honest, all the fruit that you had on the nose dies away.
It does.
It is much more mineral. There's a bit of acidity. It's a lot more complex. Whereas the first wine was
a complex wine, yeah.
quite straightforward. I mean, this is drinkable, but this is a little bit more complex.
Yeah, it's definitely in the trick category, isn't it? It's
not what you expect on the nose necessarily. In the mouth, something a bit different. Cheers.
It's from California. It's a Zinfandel blend. It's got a little bit of Petit Syrah in it and a little bit of Syrah as well.
Brilliant, fantastic.
Let's try. Let's see if this is a trick or a treat.
Ooh.
Okay, a lot going on the nose.
Yes.
So fruit-wise, I'd say a bit of plum.
Yeah. Blackcurrant.
A bit of blackberry, a bit of raspberry.
Yeah, but there's a lot of spicy kind of flavours in there as well. I mean, it's quite sweet, maybe cinnamon.
Yeah, a bit of white pepper maybe rather than black, just sort of a bit of a sweet edge to it. Say a bit of vanilla in there, so almost like, it smells almost like custard to an extent.
Yeah. But at the same time, quite soft. It's not. there's a lot of different things going on, but it's not like you kind of stick your nose and go, Jesus.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's quite a sort of rounded smell. It's not it's not hitting you in the face. It's fairly subtle. Very tasty. So again, this tastes a lot different to what you would expect from the smell. I get almost white chocolate coming through, I think. Definitely some kind of spicy fruit. So maybe raspberries again, or apples again.
Apples, stewed, maybe some cloves.
Yeah, cloves, star anise. There's a licorice flavour to it. Pretty complex level. A bit of black pepper actually on the tongue.
There's a bit of tannin as well. I think more spice and that element of it than the fruit. The fruit's there, but it's not as...
Yeah, those spices you'd put into like a mulled wine, it's almost that coming through.
Yeah, absolutely. Pretty complex, quite intense, quite long lasting. It's a bit of a trick.
It's definitely a trick. Yeah, I mean it tastes different to what you expect after that smell. Even though that in itself was quite complex actually.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Our first wine was from Sainsbury's. This is your treat. It's quite straightforward wine. It's very drinkable. That will set you back £5.25 a bottle.
That was the Phantom River.
That's Phantom River Sauvignon Blanc from Chile. Then we've got Tim Adams of the Adams family. That's from the Clare Valley in Australia. That was
a Semillon. That's from Tesco. That was £9 a bottle.
Yeah, very nice. And that is a trick.
And then thirdly we had Chronic Cellars Laminaca. That was £13 a bottle from Tesco. That was a Zinfandel blend. I'd have to say that was my favourite this week. Again, it was a trick. Different on the nose to what you tasted.
It's very nice, exceedingly good wine.
Wine for ooh.